everybody. Once again, I'm Lemacraft Jr., aka Zorvalchan Less Than Guru, and today is Torg Tuesday. Mars is right here, in case you're wondering where he is, but this is the second time I recorded this video, so he jumped up and did all that stuff, and then I just realized that it didn't need to be 15 minutes. I know that I don't keep track of time, and that many times I ramble, kind of like now. But today was a very difficult day. I had two showers decided to leak on me. Upstairs shower, which is what I normally used, leaked. So I was moving stuff to the downstairs shower. It was in a place that I could not access, and I didn't feel comfortable doing my normal fix it myself, which is what I usually try to do, either because I know how to do it or YouTube videos. But to make a long story short, that was beyond my capabilities. So I called a plumber, set up an appointment for the following weekend, brought all my stuff downstairs, was organizing things there, and then that bath shower started leaking also. So the upstairs was flowing, water was flowing into the kitchen, and the downstairs was flowing into the basement. And I needed to do an emergency call because I need one shower at least. I have two showers, neither of them work. I need one of them to work. People wouldn't want me to go to work if that was the case. So my day was solving that problem. It is solved. That is great. So I'm happy about that. But it didn't give me a lot of time to prep. Not that I always prep, but I usually will be thinking of what I want to do on Torg Tuesdays. So this is just a cobbled together Torg Tuesday because I try to present myself as me, Lehman Crafton, Zorvalchan Less Than Guru. I don't claim to be more knowledgeable than anybody else on any topic, unless it's something that I am definitely on. And even though I am a freelance author and I've been role-playing, game mastering Torg and Torg Eternity for 30 years or so, still don't consider myself an expert. I will consider myself knowledgeable, but again, it's one of those, I want to give you my view, you can take it or leave it. So today will be short, hopefully, and it's somewhat nonsense. It's probably not interesting to you. It's just something that when I was playing Torg, original Torg back in the day, and I'm going to use two source books, one Torg Eternity, but this works with all the source books of original Torg and Torg Eternity. When I was playing the original Torg back in the day, it was very easy. I could say, what realm are you interested in? I could kind of talk to the players, and if they said Living Land, I could just hand them the Living Land book. And if they were the only person in the Living Land, then they could just hold this, and if I needed it for an adventure or something, needed to look up something, I could do it. But if the player needed it, I could just physically hand that book over to them, and just there wasn't really PDFs or the internet as we know it, or putting PDFs on notebooks and tablets and phones to read it. There wasn't computers at the table, so everything was physical stuff. So you got this. If they wanted to make a Living Land character, you have the templates in the back. There was also some templates. You look here, this is my Torg Eternity level. The third one down is Torg. I don't know why I had that middle level in there. It makes no sense, but it's the way I did it, and I don't feel like moving it. But basically, after the character was made, this book was only needed by Living Land or the Game Master in case they wanted to get some information from this. But this was Living Land. No one else needed to get that. Torg Eternity is different. Most of it, 99 or probably 95, 90, 98, say 98% of this is really good just for Living Land people. With gear and stuff, if you're from a different realm and you're looking for low-tech stuff, then you might look at that, but that could be kind of the same thing in here. But this one does have perks that are available to all cosms. There are some social perks and prowess perks that anybody from any cosm can get. So even though you might read it, the perks prowess and social and not want any of them, just be aware that this does have information that could be useful to somebody that isn't from the Living Land. Whereas the old one was pretty much only for the Living Land because there were no perks. So basically, that's my big revelation. If you're playing Old Torg and you're a game master and you don't have anybody in your party from Aurorsh and you're not doing anything that deals with Aurorsh, you don't have to take the Aurorsh book with you, or now the PDF with you. But if they're all on your computer or your tablet, you take it anyway. But physically, you do not need it if you don't. If you're not touching that realm for that session, you don't need that book. This one, you might, because it might have perks that a character has that's not from the Living Land. So basically, that's just it. If you're a player, look at this, and that goes with all of the source books for any of the realms. In the perks, there are options for any. So that's basically what I want to say. Be sure to look in the books or PDFs. And don't ignore them if you're not from that cosm, because there might be something in there that you like. And basically, that's what I have to say. And I did it within 7 minutes instead of 17 minutes. So let's just see Mars, because I know you probably want to see Mars. So here's Mars. And having said that, once again, I'm Lee McCrafton Jr., aka Zoral Chan Less Than Guru, and until next time, I will catch you later.